Hi everybody, Matt here from Matt Likes Comics. Today is my response to Allan's top 10 cover challenge for the week, morons. Or should we say, people of less intelligence. And by that I mean characters, not actual people. Some characters have been conceived to be the comedy relief or to be the not so smart. On occasion they show brilliance, but generally they're there to be the comedy relief or they're just not very smart. So I have picked out 10 books and I'm going to show you the characters. I have picked some characters that I'm kind of hoping other people haven't thought of, and that's why I've picked them as the characters. This is the Terrifics 24, and the character I'm referring to on this one is Plastic Man. Although in many incarnations, Plastic Man has been considered to be smart, in current years he's become a bit of a joke and he's not exactly the world's smartest person. The Justice Leaguers, including Wonder Woman makes fun of him. So Plastic Man up here for the Terrifics 24. Next up is a cover with a couple of people that hit that qualification. Those of you who've watched me for a while know that I'm a big fan of the Justice League International and Europe, etc., done by the Keith Giffen, J.M. DeMatteis era, right? Well, from that era, I would say that Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, and Flash all are considered in there. Wally acts like a complete moron in the Europe books, in the sense that, you know, he doesn't show any initiation. He's too girl crazy with Power Girl especially, and just makes continuous jokes, which is with the other two, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. No one takes them seriously because they're constantly joking around, and that's why I use them as examples of. The next one comes from my favorite universe, and that is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is the Vampire Slayer 6, and the character I'm referring to is Xander. Xander's got a good heart. Xander at times shows some, as I said, some skills and whatever, but the fact is he's always the cracking the jokes. He's not exactly smart in the smarts department, and you know, he's not seen to be, although respected by the other ones, he's not the guy they turn to in a crisis. So there you go, Xander. The next one is from that Justice League era as well. Not only do you know, you've got a full team of them. You have a frustrated leader, and the rest of them are just absolutely crazy. And then there's a fifth one who doesn't make the cover from that part. There's the sixth member of the team. This is Justice League International 23 with the Injustice League, or what I like to call them, the Masters of Disaster. All of these characters are morons. Major Disaster especially. He just gets, you know, like problem after problem after problem. Clue Master's not so smart. Big Sur is the big oaf. This guy's, I believe, Mega Man or whatever. I'm not sure what Mega Mind. I actually can't remember his name. My God, he is. His powers make him an emotional wreck, and of course, the Clock King is just a 5-time loser to begin with. Next up, we're into the more fun categories in that sense. This is Laugh 280, and the person I'm referring to in this one is, of course, Moose. Moose is kind-hearted, but he's slow and quick to anger and quick to violence and all that other stuff. For the Archie comics, he is the doofus, the whatever you want to call it. Next up, here's Daffy Duck 58. Daffy himself is one of the most looniest, weirdest, nuttiest characters in cartoons. I mean, it's right in his name, Daffy, right? So, Daffy Duck. DC Comics Presents 59 has Superman and the Legion of Substitute Heroes. The Legion of Substitute Heroes was a great team up until Keith Giffen got his hand on them, and he turned them into a bunch of silly guys who cannot get anything done right. This whole silliness of the substitute heroes goes on for a few years. Starts here, goes into other ones, but basically you've got, for example, a guy who can turn to stone, and he falls into the concrete, and they don't know how to get him out without killing him. So that is one of the best parts of this book, and quite simply, the team as a whole was made to look stupid. This is the last one I'm showing from that Justice League era. This is Justice League America 36. Nort has got to be one of the dumbest people, dumbest characters to ever grace the pages of a comic book. They even mentioned that they gave Nort a ring, a Green Lantern ring, as a favor to his uncle, who was a big Green Lantern, who they owed a lot of for, because he did a lot of things. They gave Nort a ring, and they gave him a sector that had absolutely 0 people in it, just to get rid of him. Next up, one member in particular, but the team in general, is a bit on the not so bright side, and that is the Inferior 5. This is the Inferior 5-8. The unfortunately, for 1960s being what they are, Dumb Bunny is the one who most represents the team on the things we're trying to show today, because quite simply it's sad, because Dumb Bunny, of course, is a Dumb Bunny itself is a derogatory term for a not so smart woman back from that time. So they named her that and made that character from to be exactly like that. She's beautiful, don't get me wrong, she's drawn gorgeous, but you know, they do smarten her up a bit in the current continuity, but she's still not the brightest bulb on the planet. Which brings me to my last book, and my favorite character of them all. This is DC Comics Presents 81, Superman and the Ambush Bug. That's right, Superman is a moron. I'm bringing him here as, no, it's Ambush Bug. Ambush Bug is probably, but he was created to be that way. He's a little, shall we say, he needs some psychiatric and psychological help to begin with. But Keith Giffen just makes him absolutely ridiculous. And the Ambush Bug is one of the reasons I like Keith Giffen so much. That's Legion work with some of the other reasons. But Ambush Bug is the best. He's just, by far the best character, in my opinion, for this kind of thing. You will notice that there is a lack of Marvel. Marvel did not make characters to be like that, as I've found so far. Like, literally, I don't think there's any, I'll say it, I don't think there's any stupid characters in the Marvel Universe. They're all quite capable that I can think of, so there are no Marvel books here as a result. If you liked the content of this video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Please tell me which books you like best. Please tell me which characters you think I missed. Please tell me what, if you'd like to make your own video too, you can. Make a video, hashtag Friday Comics Challenge, tag a Comic Collector Geek, and I wouldn't mind being tagged as well, because I love watching these videos. Thank you very much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. My name is Matt. I like comics, and I hope you do too. Bye, everybody.